to, and I would go for any recent essay topic, inshallah, or predictable topic. Let me see if someone can share. Otherwise, let me see by myself. What? Yes, yes. Where is that? Any predictable topics? I am seeing 1 minute. Okay. Any topic from your side you can also recommend me. I'll go for the same. Otherwise, yes, here I am having. Mapping is WBS. Now, yes, how are you, Natasha?
I'm doing great. Sorry, I'm late.
How is the weather in USA?
Yesterday that was thunderstorm, but today the weather is good. Sunny. It's
Oh,
good.
yes. In Pakistan,
Yes, the
it's
sky
raining.
is clear.
And the capital
Yeah.
and some other cities in Pakistan right now, it's raining by cat and dog outside.
Oh,
Wow, we are enjoying.
yeah.
Okay. Yes. All right. Coming towards, that's nice to know. Coming towards the topic, that is how to write an essay and in a professional way. Oh, Nayab is saying no raining, but in correct side, in KPK, in correct, Sekandar mentioned there is raining. So let's come to the topic. Yes. Now, how to write an essay? Introduction, body 1, body 2, and conclusion. Some of the important things you should be realized so far. What would be observed in writing essay? 250 words to 70 words. What would be observed by analysis examiner is your first target. And in observation, yes, sometimes I mention even to students, content doesn't matter, but through your best content, you can impress examiner. So the first thing is not content, but that is proper grammar structure, right? And we're coming on that content. Because of good content, you're having a very good coherence and cohesion. Coherence and cohesion, like a proper sequence for each discussion, each idea. Now, if someone would have a lot of information by reading many different books, right? She would be able to just like her words would flow like a river. And the other person who would not have any good knowledge, he would just collect sentence from here, there, and just randomly he would throw on the piece of paper. And that would create a problem for getting good score, right? Now, at here, the first thing is to also, yes, the very best book for essay, again, I'm recommending, in last lecture, I recommended Ielts essay, Ielts writing for the practice. Just read at least 20-30 essays in this for getting the idea, the information, the structure, format, and the style of essay for 8 band, 7 band, 7.5, how they are going to write, right? Punctuation mistakes are there, little bit, some others, but overall the structure in this book, we also gone through this within the physical class. But now, some of the minor mistakes are there. Overall, the book content, coherence, cohesion, structure, format, formal, professional structure is there. So you can just go for the same book. And many essays, by the way, came from this book. In speaking part, Ielts speaking book and Ielts writing book. Many essays, many speaking questions come from this book. I even sometimes personally refer, and I personally sometimes predict the questions from the same book and comparing to the recent exams. And even on the last 20th of this July, my student Dr. Tessin from Islamabad Shifa International Hospital, she faced the same question the first day at school. Some other students also faced the same questions, which I recommended as a predictable topics in the speaking. Yes. So, let me admit the other students. Yes, who the topic which were predicted so far. Yes. Now, overall at here, those were predicted from the Maker book. For writing, to know the templates, and for speaking, to know some of the questions, like what kind of questions can be come to you. Like it can prepare you for 8.5, right? Even to know the style structure and to just little bit do work on that. Now, coming towards the structure, grammar would be observed, coherence and cohesion be observed, punctuation, these things. And furthermore, if your content is proper, like the starting, closing, each paragraph contains one idea, that is enough. Yes, if you talk about templates, so like one template is known to you, some of the words, vocabulary, no, that is not fine. That is not fair even. You must go through some other kinds of essays, like not only opinion essay, not otherwise you're just stuck an opinion, and within the mid of problem and solution essay, our advantage and disadvantage essay, our discussion, and the two types of questions essay, right? We should be discussing the next very lecture. Now you should read different topics, the advantage, disadvantage, opinion, and all such other topics, right? Now overall, 270 words is your target, 250 word is requirement from the examiner, 270 you are supposed to write, right? Now within introduction part, the first paragraph, 4 steps, try to follow that. I'm just selecting any topic, and the same topic I would assign to you. Topic number 17 within predictable topics. Let me choose whatever the topic is. Other countries not having strict laws is a better policy. So legal edges that people can bring. Okay, now that is I'm going to discuss in predictable topics, but firstly let me just conclude this introduction. Within introduction, you would be having 4 parts, 4 steps. First one, ground. Within the ground, you would write only 2 sentences on the root of the topic, from where this topic is started out. Any topic that would be assigned to you, you just talk about that root of that topic. You just talk about the what to say, the base of that topic. The you can say the main part of the topic, right? From where this topic is taken so far. Yes. Now, for example, the topic is at here in 17th number topic. Some countries have legal ages at which people can drink. Other countries believe not having strict laws is a better policy. Okay, I cannot copy it. Some countries, let me read it again. Some countries have legal ages at which people can drink. This is the one of the you can say statement. People can drink in some countries, and that is legal. But other countries believe not having strict laws is a better policy. Some countries have laws to be followed for drinking alcohols and all such things, but the other countries don't have such laws for drinking purpose, right? Now, discuss both sides and give your opinion. How you discuss both sides and your opinion. Now, your opinion is also going to be discussed so far, and both sides are also going to be discussed so far. But before that, now you understood the question. That is the first part to understand. Now, the second is to indeed brainstorm what I'm going to write in introduction, body 1, body 2, conclusion. Now, starting, let's suppose introduction, the first part, ground, from where this topic is started out. You can say, you can just interlink it with the society, the environment, the circumstances, the challenges of life, are the you can say good ethics, bad ethics, right? You can say laws, implementations, right? And then you can write 2 sentences on that. What I would suggest choose so far, I would choose, in this modern era, everyone is running towards modernization, and they want to be free of chains. That's why some people are of the opinion that they should be free, and they shouldn't be like forced to drink. They shouldn't be forced to not drink, right? Now, this is like the root. You mentioned the ground for this very topic. The root, the base, just 2 sentences from where I can start the essay, that would be considered the root. From where I can give a touch to that essay, like this topic is having concern with this basic root. That would be called the ground, the root. After discussing only 2 sentences on that, you jump to the topic sentence. What would be the topic sentence? That which would be assigned to you. The essay topic, the essay title. Now, the title is some countries are allowing people to drink at any age. The others are having prohibition for some of the ages, that these ages can drink, the others cannot. Now, this is the topic. Within background, you would write the same topic, but in paraphrasing structure and synonymized structure. And why in paraphrasing, why in synonymized? The reason at here is to show your command on that. To show like I am having this much beautiful command, I can convey the same information in my own words, right? Now, you can say, as far this instead of saying some countries have legal ages at which some of the states worldwide at international level allowing participants, instead of saying allowing just having legal ages at which people can drink, You mentioned they are allowing participants to drink at any age, right? You are mentioning in this way. And then after that, the others who are of the opinion that people should drink at specific age. And looking to their style of writing, others countries believe not having strict laws is a better policy. Now you just change that idea into your own. In simple words, background, the second stage in introduction. This is professional way of writing, which is called 8.5. 9 band and 8.5, like the best one, the top one. If no grammatical mistake in the former structure, professional structure, so it means this, right? And one is the common directly starting advantages, disadvantages. This is the topic, this is the essay, this is the this example. And one is this. Now, background, simply part 2, section 2 at here, an introduction background to discuss the topic, the title in your words. Rather, either you synonymize it or either you use your own words, but the message that you are gonna convey could be same to what the topic that would be assigned to you. Next, in part 3, you should give your opinion, perception, your idea, your observation, your knowledge about that topic. In simple words, your knowledge. What is your knowledge? You should convey that knowledge in part 3 at here. My opinion. You can say, as far as my opinion is concerned, and my opinion, I am of the opinion. According to me, and my observation, right? Like this, any opinion phrase, my favorite one, I am of the opinion. Simple, right? Or in my perception, simple sentence is fine. If you make it unique, so according to me are some other phrases to make it unique and to make it more impressive and like more formal and professional. Okay, now anyhow, in my opinion, both are, in my opinion, the one who believe that drinks should be prohibited for some ages are right up to much extent. Instead of up to some extent, up to much extent, in my perception, right? You can say up to some extent if you deny the fact, up to much extent, because people who drink at any age and without any prohibition can just create disturbance in the society. On the dorsal side, the one who is drinking freely in the environment, we feel and observe they are creating a lot of miseries for others, right? For instance, like accidents, some of the like snatching and some other criminal activities take part in the society. This essay will discuss, now you're coming towards the last part of introduction. This essay will discuss, the last part is, this essay will discuss both the opinions based on my own personal perception, both the ideas based on my own, or under the circumstances of my own personal opinion, right? Now, this is how you have closed your thesis background. I'm just concluding it again quickly within the summarized form. Just listen it carefully again. Within introduction, proper 4 structures are there, proper 4 headings are there. The first one is ground. We chose the topic from the predictable topics. That is topic number 17. Some countries have legal ages at which people can drink. The others are not having any prohibition for that, right? Talha, you are already in. Oh my God. Don't know why is that. Okay. Yes. All right. Now, at here, the ground that that we mentioned, that what is the root? What is the basic base of that, right? I think we discussed, yes, people are running towards modernization and that. Next was background, the same topic in your own words. Let's suppose the topic is this: electronic reading is trending nowadays. You can say screen reading is increasing nowadays. Screen reading is inclining nowadays. PDF soft reading is rising up nowadays, right? Day by day. Just changing the words means paraphrasing. Changing the words means showing good best command on your English, right? Within the writing section. Third part, that is called thesis, your opinion, idea, perception. And now you're going to discuss your knowledge about that topic. the topic is two questions along with your opinion. This kind of essay, which is given here on topic number 17 in this predictable topics, which I share with you. The screen is not showing to you, camera, sorry. Okay, so just go through the predictable topics, topic 17 as assignment also, write an essay on that. And I just discussed, so I want the best. If someone got 8 bands, I would give you surprise, and the surprise can be giving more another essay, right? And I would evaluate. Right now, next would be thesis. This is your knowledge you shared. This is background. That would be the reason and result for that. Like you shared, whenever you share your opinion, your observation, your knowledge, your idea regarding the topic, just prove it in the same introduction paragraph. And how to prove it? You are supposed to share a reason for that, an example for that, a result of that. You can say, yes, now you share 2 different opinions. This essay will discuss this. But before moving to this essay will discuss, you mentioned the result we mentioned were that those countries are those states who are allowing, for this 17 number topic, who are allowing the people are the participants for free drinks. There are a lot of miseries, problems, yes, challenges, accidents, right, out there. But the other countries are free and they are not facing such kind of tragedies, right? Now, this essay will discuss both the pros or cons, or this essay will discuss both the ideas of different perceptions along with my own personal opinion, or under the circumstances of my own personal opinion. Why I change this statement and why I make it a little bit complex and a little bit because of the topic that is given like this. If the topic is given to you, asking you two questions, 2 perceptions, one people like one kind of people think like this, the other think like this, and now what is your opinion? You should discuss in this way. This essay will discuss this opinion along with this one, and under the circumstances of my own personal observation, right? Now you closed your introduction. This is called indent paragraph. We call it in English indent paragraph. Indent means to leave a half line structure wise. Natasha, you're playing with camera. To leave a half line in structure wise when you're starting the second paragraph, and to also show it to indicate to the examiner that now I'm done with this. Natasha, are you getting it? Natasha, are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. I have a question.
Yes,
sir,
yes,
please.
yes.
Concerning the opinion essay, right? We have 2 types of opinion. We have like discuss both sides and give your opinion. And you have the other way, they just ask you to give your opinion, because I'm getting a little bit confused about it. So when they ask you to give only your opinion, do you have to discuss both sides, or you just give your opinion?
Oh, very nice question. Yes, here is that essay. Not this one. Let me show you practically, also the structure wise. You discuss that, by the way, by tomorrow also. Nice question. You discuss all of this, both of the opinions, by the way, along with your own personal observation. But let me show you practically here. I'm having that topic. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Yes. Problem in selection. Yes, sorry. Okay, yes. Sorry. Okay.
Your sound is not audible.
Yes. Is it audible now? Yes. Natasha, is the voice clearly audible to you? Talha, is the voice audible to you? Mohammed. Yes, Mohammed. Okay. Nayab, is the voice audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, might be there is raining
okay,
right now. All right. Now, Natasha, we will discuss that in details by tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
When opinions would be asked from you. Yes, good. You can discuss. You would discuss both the sides along with your opinion. and I would mention what would be the proper structure for that, right? If they would ask two different perceptions, people think this, the other people think this. What is your opinion? Discuss also this, right? We would discuss three of the opinions that moment, right? And I would share that needs much more other details, right, within tomorrow's lecture. Next is body one. How to write body one? Gentlemen, hello, excuse me. Just speak it and mention the situation. Okay, now at here, how to write body one? Body one, what would be the topic for body one? That would be called the topic sentence for that, right? And at here, topic sentence, if that essay is opinion essay, your topic would be either you agree or disagree. Whatever is your opinion, that would be your topic. And you'd start the same topic at here. On the brighter side, I totally agree. And then you would write that. Okay, yes. And body one, first, like the topic sentence, and the brighter side, there are some of the advantages according to some people's opinion by prohibiting the participants or by prohibiting the people to not drink at small ages or at little ages or below 18 or 20, to not allow them, right? Now, you're sharing your own personal observation regarding that 17 number topic, right? And then now, furthermore, firstly, secondly, thirdly, furthermore, moreover, in addition, you'd share 5, 6, 7 reasons along with that, right? And after that, the closing sentence, right? But the addition of the sentences must be connected with the proper connectors. Furthermore, in it, not so, then, and, but. These 3, 4, 5 words you must avoid 100%. So, but, then, and. In IELTS speaking exam and in IELTS writing exam, you must 100% avoid these words, right? And to show your consistency in writing, to show your fluency in speaking, try to only use the professional connectors, right? Furthermore, in addition, I'm going to also share a new list, a new small page having 6, 7 connectors, only 6, 7. And those are replacing the others to be used to make it more beautiful and professional. Now, what would be the proper closing for body one? The closing sentence means to indicate examiner that, sir or ma'am, I'm not directly jumping to the third paragraph, rather I am closing it in a proper way. And that proper way closing would be to show it practically by leaving half line and starting the next, and to show it verbally through your expressions, the words. And how? Like, you would close this paragraph because by sharing any of the opinion based on your, you can say, advantages or brighter side. How? In a nutshell, we reached the conclusion that not allowing participants at any age for drinking is having a lot of advantages, or is having a lot of brighter sides, right? Is having a lot of good impacts or effects on society, right? Now, this is your closing. You shown to examiner, my first paragraph, body one is closed completely. Now jumping towards body two. Here, yes. Body two, you'd share the same structure, but in the same structure. But the idea that you are going to talk about would be different. You can say on the darker side. You can mention on the another side. You can mention on the dorsal contrary side. From these phrases you can start, right? And unfortunately, regrettably, from these words you can start even. Regrettably, unfortunately, these words even show the examiner. Now this person is going to share any of the disadvantage, right? You can just take a screenshot from this slide. Some positive effects, undoubtedly, admittedly, on the brighter, on the one hand, logically, religiously, these connectors. The others for negative sides, negative paragraph, on the dorsal side, or on the other hand, there is a darker side, dark side or darker side, both are right. Unfortunately, then you can start the negative effects paragraph. Regrettably, then you can start from simply only examiner would see this word and would consider now this person is going to observe, write any of the drawback. Opposite to the benefits on the darker side. Unfortunately, these are the words you can mention so far. Okay. Now, coming towards the last paragraph conclusion, body one, structure similar, idea is different only, and that idea would be called the topic sentence. Last paragraph, that is closing. At here, many students miss one of the point at here. In closing, you are having two statements. One is called restatement. The other is called recommendation. Now, statement means when you state something, and restatement means when you restate, like whatever you have written so far in body 1 introduction, body 2, 3 paragraphs, right? Whatever you would have written so far, you would just restate it within 4 sentences, 3 to 4 sentences, enough. 4 lines, even enough, not sentences even. Lines are also enough. After mentioning 4-5 lines, you jump to the recommending something. Recommendation. You would suggest something. You can say it would be better if the like if you agree with the topic that it shouldn't be on one side. Firstly, yes, you would also share your opinion in here. We will discuss that in details, like how to share your opinion here. But the two major things which you should keep in mind, first is restating the whole essay. Second is recommending your own personal suggestion to examiner, to the reader, that if this should be done in this very way, this is the benefit, this is the drawback, right? So this is called recommendation of the conclusion. Now, this was a brief and little bit explanatory kind of discussion. Further, I would share with the new one some of the previous templates. Templates mean the formats of essays, those who got the best score, and IELTS real exam 7+ and the writing section, and that is really challenging score and very best. So I would share their formats as well, and mine personal as well. You can go through that, and if any question, any query, you can ask, please. And the assignment for you guys, which would be also checked by tomorrow, topic number 17 in predictable topics. Topic number 17, write an essay on that, 250 words, and the same structure following that, because we discussed the same topic practically. So write an essay on it, and I would check that after the live class by tomorrow. Okay, punctuation and all such things would be observed, the content, coherence, everything. Any question you can ask in the concern group or in the private chat, please. Thank you. Yes.